Hi, we're Mike,
and Jana Pownell.
and we had the privilege of being adult leaders for the 2019 Youth Gathering in Minneapolis.
We are excited that we were asked to be part of next summer's gathering in Houston, Texas.
This video explains the costs associated with attending the gathering.
It takes a lot to plan for a national youth gathering, which is probably why it only happens every 3 years. Depending on your age, you may have the opportunity to attend the gathering twice in your high school years.
The gathering is often a very meaningful experience for those who attend, so much so they want to come back as volunteers, like Sadie and Adria, who plan to attend the 2022 as Young Adult Volunteers, or YAVs.
One of the top things on everyone's mind is, how much is this going to cost? The total cost may seem a bit daunting, but that's why we have fundraisers. There are also scholarships available for those who have a financial hardship after the fundraising amounts have been dispersed to each youth.
Paying the registration fee of $395 serves as a commitment to this event. It is due by our October 24th meeting. If you have difficulty paying that amount, please reach out to any of the adult leaders or to Pastor Growth.
Hotel fees may fluctuate based on how many days we will be in a hotel and how many people we have in our group.
For transportation, we will join youth from other Iowa District East churches on a charter bus. At this time, the cost has been estimated at about $200 per youth.
And we all got to eat. And we overplan for that amount just in case. Some hotels do offer breakfast, and the district event, which we'll get to in a moment, includes a meal, which can help lower this expense.
We will also join with other IDE churches at the district event. This is still in the planning stages, but will cost roughly $50. But whatever the activity, it is sure to be a hoot.
The final event at the gathering is a closing church service, and an offering plate is passed. You are encouraged to offer something up at that time, but it's not required.
We hope much of these costs are covered by our fundraising efforts and through the generous donations of our Trinity Lutheran Church members. With that said, let's close this video discussing some of the expectations we have of our youth as we prepare for the gathering over the next year.
While we certainly have expectations of parents and families, this event is meant for the youth, and part of that experience is that youth take on quite a bit of the responsibility. Expectations for those attending the gathering in no specific order include:
attend meetings leading up to the National Youth Gathering.
We'll be with each other a lot during those 5 days, so we want to get to know each other before we travel. Gathering meetings are when we spend time in devotion and fellowship with one another. These are also the times the group makes plans and prepares for fundraisers.
Regularly attend church and participate in communion.
This should be top of the list regardless of the gathering.
Regularly attend youth Bible study.
In addition to gathering meetings, Bible study is offered to youth on Sunday mornings after church.
Participate in youth fellowship activities.
Not all of our youth are attending the gathering, so we certainly have other youth activities at Trinity throughout the year that have nothing to do with the gathering. You are encouraged to attend these.
Be active in prayer.
That one's self-explanatory.
Participate in fundraisers.
We want to point out once again that fundraising keeps the individual costs down. There's going to be a number of fundraisers over the year. Sometimes the money raised goes in a general fund and is dispersed equally among the youth. And sometimes the amount dispersed is varied because it is based on what the individual youth contributed or sold during that fundraiser.
Make payments on time.
Again, if there is a financial hardship, reach out.
Sign and adhere to group covenant.
Prior to attending the gathering, we will all commit to our actions at the gathering. Not only how we should behave, but also a commitment to walk away with having learned something meaningful and having grown in our faith.
Participate in presentation at church following the gathering.
This is a time when we present our youth gathering experience with the congregation.
Participate in youth events beyond the gathering.
We still want to see you after the gathering is over.
We hope to see you there.